Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our reporter tonight on the sideline, David Aldridge. And here's what the schedule for Orlando looks like. On Saturday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Memphis and going up against the Grizzlies. Then on Monday, they'll head back home to host the Indiana Pacers.
And, you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
Here are the starters for Brooklyn. The guard pair, Schroeder and Thomas. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Cameron Johnson. And it's Claxton in at the center, filling out the middle. And for the Magic, sliding in at the wing, we'll see Caldwell Pope and Wagner. Underneath, in the post, it's Banchero and Carter Jr. And it's Suggs in at the 1 spot. Coaching staffs, Clark, have certainly grown since your time in the league. Do you think that can lead to too many voices in the locker room?
I really don't think that's an issue, Kevin, because no matter how many coaches you have, typically they are all in sync, and the head coach has usually put his staff together, and therefore they're moving in the same direction.
So the Orlando Magic able to put the first points up on the board. Here's Thomas. Carter pulls it in. Suggs against Thomas. Pass to Banchero. Over Claxton. It's hauled in by Claxton. Clark, I know you'd agree, Paolo Banchero has certainly lived up to the hype, being a #1 overall pick.
Yeah, you know, I loved him when he was in college. Loved his size, his athleticism, his IQ, his tenacity. I mean, I don't think there's anything on the floor that he can't do.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
And you do not want to let him get going early, because that can get you cooked.
And Caldwell Pope gets the basket.
Love the rise and fire approach from KCP. Got to be impressed with this guy's confidence.
Schroeder passes to Johnson. Orlando grabs the miss, and this is their first time matched up with Brooklyn this year.
And two teams at vastly different ends of the standings last year, but they played each other to a draw.
Pass to Carter. And here is Suggs. They get it back. Caldwell Pope scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Yeah, cashing in close. Caldwell Pope showing you there. He's more than just a jump shooter.
Schroeder outside. 1:43 left here in the opening quarter. Back to Thomas. Just 5 to shoot. Takes it inside, and it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
Taking people to school with moves like that.
The recent history of the Nets. You know, Greg, they're always looking for a big splash or a quick fix to be competitive.
And, Kevin, this franchise has sold its future more than a few times, but they always find a way to bounce back. You hope they don't go for a quick fix with this group.
And Orlando has possession. After the basket by Brooklyn. And it's Suggs missing.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now, here's Thomas. Last game out, 36 points for him. Comes up empty from 19 feet out.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
Wagner passes to Carter. Kicks it out to Banchero. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet. Banchero's got his second basket of the night.
And this is something Banchero continues to hone, wanting to become a dangerous threat from deep.
Here's Thomas. And the basket is good.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
so the first quarter is in the books. Magic lead by 4. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And when you consider how the Magic are doing, what do you think?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
And Simmons has got the ball here for the Brooklyn Nets. 4-point game. They're coming into this game off that recent loss to Atlanta.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Yeah, and it's not easy to do. Much easier said than done, but they're capable of making it happen. It just comes down, I think, to will and desire.
Anthony is out there with Harris. Then there's Mo Wagner. Then there's Banchero. And it's Isaac in at the 4. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Magic.
Simmons taking off, launching himself right through the defense and rendering that D helpless.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Where there's a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting, Greg. What's your opinion of that?
Well, Kevin, you know, stretching the D isn't just about how far out they have to defend. It's the distance between that and how far in you have to defend. That's why analytics favors shots at the rim and from distance.
That's good from Wagner. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Hey guys, well, the Magic were one of last season's most improved teams, and with the addition this summer of Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, they've addressed an area of real need. A player who can space the floor, add to their already stout defense, and has championship pedigree. They're going to continue to rise in this league, guys.
Absolutely. Thank you very much for the report there, Shams. Most appreciated. Now here's Williams. Here's Thomas. Rebounded by Isaac. Pass to Anthony. Back to Isaac. With the shot. That's good from Banchero on the assist by Isaac. Banchero's got 7.
And this is the type of go-to scorer this team wants Banchero to be. They love his confidence.
And we got a timeout here called by Jordi Fernandez. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. So for the Magic, Carter, he's checked in for Isaac. And Jalen Suggs is subbed in for Gary Harris. And a change for the Nets. Watford's checked in. Here's Simmons. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Right now, Simmons is a question with no answer. A tenacious scorer who finishes with muscle through contact.
The Nets shooting their first free throw of the evening. The Nets making a switch here. Claxton's checked in. Since moving back to Brooklyn in 2012, the Nets, Greg, have won just 2 playoff series.
Just think about the all-stars they've had. KG, Pierce, Durant, Kyrie, Harden. I could name more. The Nets just haven't been able to put it together.
Now here's Anthony. Still scoreless.
Get up, Jalen Suggs. This guy also a terrific football player in high school.
Simmons against Suggs. Pass to Clowney. Launches it. Rebound by the Magic. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
And, you know, the guys on the bench have great confidence in themselves. And when their name was called, they were ready to compete and contribute.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Last season, the Magic retired the first jersey number in their franchise's history, that of our esteemed colleague and Hall of Famer, Shaquille O'Neal. Orlando's #1 pick back in 1992, Shaq went on to lead them to their first NBA Finals appearance in 1995. The honor is well-deserved, Kevin.
Yep, he's our teammate, isn't he, David? We love him as a guy, and we love him as a player. Now, here's Banchero. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. Simmons against Suggs, and finished off by Wagner.
The pick and roll is all about creating options. I like the decision there on the pass by Suggs.
Simmons looking around. Pass to Claxton. 43 seconds left now here in the second. Outside for Simmons. Suggs with the steal. And here we go with the Magic fast break. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Boy, you look at Jalen Suggs' athleticism now. That first step, extremely quick, and he's got the verticality. That combination makes it tough for you to stay in front of him.
That one is off. In terms of defense, Greg, the Magic have taken some big steps forward.
Oh, they really have. It was a focus for them last season, and it has paid off. They were the kind of team nobody wants to face, and it led to their first playoff berth since 2020.
Catching up on the changes for Orlando. Jonathan Isaac, he's checked in for Mo Wagner. Franz Wagner comes in for Banchero. And it's Caldwell Pope in for Cole Anthony. He hits the second from the line. And Greg, the way Orlando ended last season, that's really fueled their fire for this year.
Yeah, I mean, a tough loss to Cleveland in Game 7 of the opening round. But it's hard to win in this league without first incurring some battle scars.
Schroeder finds Johnson. Back to Schroeder. Just 5 on the clock. They need this. It's good from long range. Schroeder's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
From beyond the arc, Schroeder can be so effective. Defenses need to watch him out there. You can't sleep on him at the three-point line.
Here's Wagner. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. So We've reached the end of the first half of play. It's the Magic up by 6. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks a lot. KCP, a great first half of play with the score. And what did you see from them defensively that allowed you to be effective?
I just took what they gave me. I took what they gave me, and I just knocked them down.
Hey, KCP, thanks for your time, man. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so's our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out. And something out of left field for you guys.
Ernie, left field, this is not baseball. This is a basketball show.
So it's like from the backcourt, maybe like from the corner?
Okay, let me do this over, okay?
Yeah, because I'm kind of lost.
From the opposite end. Oh, wait, we ran out of time for the segment. Can't even ask the question.
See,
Too
Kenny?
bad. All right, looking back now at that first half, we just saw some obstacles to overcome for the Brooklyn Nets.
I'm not seeing their activity on D. Right now, the game is close, but it could turn on them unless they up the effort.
I agree. If they let this slip away, it's because their defense let them down.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Well, you have to like what we're seeing so far from Paolo Banchero.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Nets trail by 6. Setting the floor for the Nets. The guard pair, Schroeder and Thomas. Nicholas Claxton out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Johnson in at the 3 spot.
So crafty and clever at finishing inside. Schroeder doesn't lack confidence trying to get it up and down from this area.
Orlando moving the ball around. To the middle. Here's Banchero. The shot is good off the backboard. Banchero's got 11 points. Throughout his career, Clark, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope has proven himself to be a quality player.
He certainly has, and I love the way he plays. He's locked in all the time at both ends. Really not only understands his role, Kevin, but embraces it. He's out there to space the floor with his shooting and then provide a lot of energy and versatility on defense.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the knee.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. I mean, he had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
That's good from Johnson. And so he makes both from the line. Orlando leading by 4. About 1 minute played here in the second half. Banchero with the ball. Now Thomas defending. Thomas with the steal. Pass to Finney-Smith. Thomas with the ball. He's guarded by Caldwell-Pope. Shot Shot clock at 6. Thomas goes in. Bucket is good. He has 6.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Wagner passes to Carter. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Nick Claxton.
Some nice physicality there from Carter, going right into the defense.
It's his first trip to the line. The first one falls. And like a number of centers in today's NBA, Wendell Carter Jr. continues, Clark, to hone his three-point shooting.
Boy, I tell you what, Kevin, it's almost mandatory necessary for big guys nowadays to be able to knock down not only the mid-range jumper, but the three-point shot. Give credit to Carter Jr. for seeing this growing trend and then working to put it into his toolkit. You know, when we talk about the modern big, Carter Jr. is a great example of it. He can shoot, he boards it, he's got good size and a pretty diverse skill set.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, Franz Wagner grew up in Germany, but he says one of the reasons that I went to college in the U.S. was to learn a different mentality. The game is played more competitively, and talking trash is welcome. I had it in me deep down, but that brought it out more. And that combination of styles has helped him to this day. Kevin?
Great stuff, D.A. Thanks.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
On the wing, Johnson. He's covered by Suggs. Pass to Schroeder. Claxton sets the screen for Schroeder. Drains the three-pointer. Schroeder's got 5 points in the quarter.
This is where Schroeder has really improved over the years, hitting the three with some consistency.
And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations.
Attention fans, now on the court is your hype squad. Get loud and let them hear it. It's T-shirt time. Let's get it, Magic fans.
Checked in for Orlando. Jonathan Isaac comes in for Paolo Banchero. And a new group in for the Nets. Clowney's checked in. Williams comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Shake Milton, he's checked in for Cameron Thomas. And Simmons subbed in for Dennis Schroeder. And Wagner's got the ball here for the Magic. Trailing by 2. Front past the arc. Buries the long-range jumper. Wagner's got his first 3 points of the game.
Wagner always a threat from downtown, and I love the efficiency and solid mechanics of his shooting stroke.
Pass to Johnson. And here is Milton, covered by Anthony. Williams for 3. Orlando's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. And that one's good, Wagner. And now a 3-point Orlando lead.
Just punishing the defense from the interior. Wagner doesn't mind scoring against physical defense.
with the step back. Here's Milton. Good, nice job down low. Milton's got his first basket.
Wow, he doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move inside.
Wagner outside. Wagner with a screen for Wagner. With 1 on the clock, and Wagner lays it in. Wagner's got 5. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Magic lead by 3. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the 4th quarter. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Magic leading by 3. Gary Harris is out there with Cole Anthony. Then there's Jonathan Isaac. Then there's Wagner. And it's Banchero in at the small forward. This is out there for Orlando. Net shooting has been outstanding in this game at 58%. Outside Williams. Simmons, a screen on Banchero. The shot by Williams, no good.
I don't know how that one doesn't go in. Nice cushion between him and the defender.
And finish off by Wagner.
Easy pickings for Wagner there, just to reach up and attack the rack like that. That's simple.
Here's Thomas after the Magic pick up 2. And Simmons kicks to Thomas. And it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Now here's Anthony. Pass to Banchero. Inside. Whoops, they pick off the pass. And now here comes Williams leading the break. Rebound by the Magic. Banchero's got his 4th rebound in this one.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
And Jordi Fernandez has called a timeout. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here.
Get ready, everyone. See yourself on the screen and you show us your best moves. Let's go. Everybody get down. See those moves.
Going with an almost entirely new group here. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Mo Wagner. Wagner comes in for Jonathan Isaac. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for Gary Harris. And it's Suggs in for Cole Anthony. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much. During that last break, I heard Jordi Fernandez as he talked with his team. He told his players, I need you to play smarter out there. You're in a rush right now, and that's why we're behind. Slow things down, run our plays. We'll see if that tempo shifts at all. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, thanks.
You've got to be aware of him at all times. He's a bully on the backboard.
Suggs kicks to Caldwell Pope. Carter sets the pick for Caldwell Pope. And then Carter with the dunk.
Just a real solid understanding of how to exploit the defense. Carter Jr. impressive at positioning himself in these situations.
Now here's Thomas. Schroeder outside. Claxton the pass to Thomas. Double team on Thomas. Back to Claxton. This one for three. Rebound by the Magic. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Ogner with it. Now Thomas defending. Ogner kicks to Banchero. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
That is a shot he loves. KCP, very accurate from the corner.
1:32 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Thomas against Caldwell Pope. That's good, and the Orlando lead is cut to just 7 points in the basket from Thomas.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Now, here's Suggs. Banchero left side. There's the triple. No good that time.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Here's Thomas. And it's Wagner with the rebound. And Wagner's got the ball here for the Magic. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. It's stolen by Schroeder.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
It doesn't look good, even with a quick bucket here.
Thomas, no good. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Out left to the wing. Banchero is screened for Suggs. Back to Banchero. Clock at 6. From deep three-point land. It's hauled in by Claxton. So the Magic win it. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans. But in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on. But let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing that game plan.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony.